I just went to see Sinners for the second time. I couldn't help myself because why not? My nerdy brain is itching, and so I had to go scratch it. And I'll probably go see it again. And when it's streaming, I'll watch it again. And if it's not if when it's released in whatever format it's going to be released in, I'm going to purchase it. Yes. And this time, I took this little notebook and I took notes. Because I missed a whole bunch of stuff the first time because I was so like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, did you see the lighting, the makeup, the music, the way the sun hits Annie's face, and it just look. So I was enraptured, engaged, and oh, the first time. This time I could give a more like, oh snap, look at that symbolism. Oh yeah, I read about that. Oh yeah, from a historical perspective, yes, I love the ode to the Mississippi Delta. Yes, I love seeing indigenous or Native Americans in the beginning of the movie. Yes, I love the ode to just understanding various cultures and the how and the why when you think about white supremacy, imperialism, colonialism, all the isms. All of that is just, and I'm probably gonna go see it again because there were things that I picked up this time that I didn't hear the first time, and then I was like, damn, I missed that last part. What was that? And I couldn't hit rewind. I couldn't hit rewind, so I was like, dang. So when it streams, I'm gonna watch it. When it comes out in DVD, Blu-ray, ABC 123, I'm gonna get it, okay? Because this was a masterpiece, okay? And my hope for you is that despite what you see on social media and what people are saying about it, that you really take the time to sit with it and also learn. Go to your public library, get a book. They have plenty of movies that you can rent so that you can understand. I know I myself just went and found books about the Choctaw Native Americans or indigenous people in the southeastern United States. I also started learning a little bit more about the Native Americans in the area prior to the colonization of sorts. I just found a documentary on Chinese Americans in the Mississippi Delta. Obviously, reading more about Black history and what it looked like in that area. Not to mention understanding the root workers and the griots and just understanding and wanting to learn more about the slave trade and what our ancestors from the areas that many Black Americans come from, like, now I need to know more. Now I need to understand how those African practices were intermingled and weaved into Christianity so that they could practice safely. I want to learn more, which I have been learning more, but you know what I'm saying? I don't be saying that out loud about hoodoo, you know what I'm saying? Because anyway, it's just so many things that I picked up on, and even going back to various pagan traditions and looking at the intersection between all of these minoritized groups. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I gotta cook first. I'm gonna make some shrimp and grits and some salmon with, I don't know what I'm doing with that. It's going to be some type of something. It's gonna be good. And I have a whole bunch of vegetables in the oven. And I'm going to make a pork tenderloin with mango salsa. Okay, great. Wait, one more thing. Shout out to my English teachers in high school because the seeds were planted back then on how to evaluate various texts, to be able to look at different mediums of art and historical documents, to be able to make those connections And I also had an opportunity to take a course that was based upon English literature and cinematography, and kind of it fused them together. And we used to take notes on the movies and connect it back to the readings that we were doing, and to look at history and to understand the historical context and symbolism in movies. So my brain never let that go. That was a skill that was developed in high school, and I am so grateful for it. So shout out to my teachers. I was paying attention. I was paying attention. But it also makes it so that I can do things like take notes in a dark theater. Just random skills you learn, just, I don't know about algebra yet, though. Well, I do make measurements when I'm diluting various essential oils, so okay. But anyway, happy Sunday.